Hello everyone, welcome back at my next video on my YouTube channel or any other platform. And this time I prepared for you again phrasal verbs but connected with restaurants and eating out. I think we all crave for going back to standard recreation, standard resting time out in the pubs and restaurants and inns and whatever you have on your mind actually. You name it. And well, this time I didn't prepare for you the basic stuff because I think the basic like vocab and basic words are easy. Like you order the food, you got a meal, you I will have this or I will have that, you pay out, you ask for check or you ask for a bill. That's pretty easy. But these phrasal verbs, which you can see around me, are not so common and might be very interesting to actually learn something new. To use them in your everyday conversation when you are going out for a lunch, dinner, or some kind of event. One day we go back to events even. So the first one is eat out, which means actually to go out and have a lunch or dinner. So it means that to dine at a restaurant rather than at home. Eat out means that you don't prepare anything at home. You just want to go out and want to have fun. Because we know that actually eating out and restaurants and meeting somebody at a lunch or at a dinner means that to have also a good conversation, to have a nice time together with your friends or even business partner. It is such a social kind of meeting, which is very important, and we are all missing it out now because this is really very important to eat out, but also like you don't go only alone. Usually you have a party around you or your business partner or your friend or your partner or your husband, wife, spouse, you name it. The next one is sit down, and sit down, it means to take a seat. So sit down in a restaurant or somewhere where you want to have a conversation and dinner and coffee or some snack only. Sit down. I think that's easy. Cook away means cook away. Slow cooking. It means to cook slowly over a long period of time. Cook away means that when something is actually a really very special meal for some event, for the wedding party or for the kind of like a huge reception, or party, so the meal must be really very good. So it usually the good meat, I mean good style of the meat is cooked away. It's for a long time and it's cooked away. Chop up, I think chop up, to cut into small pieces. Chop up is especially the meat, you do it this way, but even vegetable you can actually. Vegetable you sometimes you just cut or slice, so it depends, but slice is also actually one style how you can cut your vegetable or meat. The next one is actually fry up, and fry up is another style of cooking, and fry up means to cook food in a fat or oil. So it means it's quite like now nutritionists and all the bio eco people and all these people say that it's basically not very healthy. Much healthier is to boil it or just to prepare or raw food. Yeah, we have a different style, but fry up means to cook food in a fat or oil. Fry up noun is a dish or meal or a fried food. So if you put the dash in between fry and up, it means this dish or the meal of a fried food. Fry up, very popular in Japanese cuisine. In many cuisines it is popular basically. Plate up means to put food on a plate ready to be served. Plate up, especially, I think this word comes from restaurants and from the hospitality business, and it's specifically used by waiters. So you plate up, you actually prepare already the food, and the waiters can take it to the tables and then serve it. Tuck into is to eat food with enthusiasm because you like it or because you are hungry. So you are so starving, you are so hungry, and you love that food because you order it because of the hunger that you tuck into. Tuck into is quite an expressive word. It's quite heavy, but you can use it when you can see somebody, even children sometimes eat the cakes or something sweet, sugary. They tuck into it, so they eat it with such a enthusiasm, with such a really energy and well, you can see that these people are really hungry or they just love the food. The next one is splash out. Splash out means to spend money freely on something. Splash out doesn't mean only for food. Yeah, splash out. I think I had already the conversation with you on the other video about money business, and that also means there is shell out. Shell out is also a little bit similar with splash out. Splash out means also that you actually spend money. You just don't care much about the prices. You just start and you spend it on some nice treats for you, nice stuff, something which you love. So something like you just don't care. Yeah, people I think need sometimes to have these kind of moments in life. They just don't care. I just spend it. Okay, I don't mean when we have some money left on the bank accounts. Of course, sometimes we all have that craving or this feeling to splash out the money. Just don't care so much how much you spend. Boil over means that when liquid in a pot starts to come out over the top. Boil over, we know boiling, yeah, that it reaches the temperature 100 degrees Celsius, and then it is even more, and the liquid or something which we are boiling starts to come over the top. Sometimes it happens with pasta or with potatoes, or it happens with soup, that it boils so much that this foam which is on the top of it, it goes like over the top of the pot or something. The next one is peel off, and peel off means to remove the skin from a vegetable or fruit. Peel off. I think that ladies know it because of peeling, and peeling is one kind of procedure or the product which you buy, and we can peel off or peel out our skin. And peel off means it's coming from peel off, that you actually peel off, usually. Potatoes, carrots, usually vegetable, but peel off, you can actually remove the skin from a vegetable or fruit, so any kind of fruit or vegetable, but usually what we peel off, yeah? And the last one is slice up, and slice up means to cut something into slices. Slices are actually longer cuts, longer and prolonged pieces of vegetable or meat, whatever, as I mentioned, that you can chop it up or you can slice it up. So slice is a little bit different type or form of the cut, yeah. So it's usually it's connected with salami or sausages or vegetable, or even a slice is also a piece of bread. So slice of the bread, but the bread is also loaf of a bread, which is the full style, and then you have slices of bread, or you can have pieces of bread. So it depends how you cut it. So chopping or slicing is basically a different type of cutting the vegetable, fruits, or meat. I think that this is quite, it's not connected primarily with eating out, but yes, this can actually help you out, how to use these kind of phrasal verbs in an everyday conversation, or when you go out and when you see someone, okay, they are really tucking into that, or they are preparing the plate, so they plate up, or chop this up, or we know that the mothers, for instance, for children, they usually slice things up or chop things up. So because of course for children there are many actually possibilities how to use these phrasal verbs, and I think that it might be interesting and helpful in the future conversation after pandemic, when we all meet in restaurants, at the events, with friends, with your business partners, with families, with everybody. Thank you very much. See you next time.